Hello everyone, this is Still Knock bringing you a cast of a replay of SC2 Parting versus the illustrious Barcode. SC2 Parting, of course, the Wings of Liberty legend, who's famous for his PvT and also for his immortal all-in, and Barcode being the player who single-handedly destroyed 30% of Grandmaster and Master ladders by himself. What an amazing person. This is still a Wings of Liberty replay, so we don't have all the cool new things from Heart of the Swarm, though I will be casting Heart of the Swarm games later, probably. Parting starting off with Pylon at full Nexus. This is, of course, to have a slight defense against Bio forces if he decides to do some sort of SCV Marine on it. A remote possibility, but it's just why we put it there. Barcode putting the supply depot at the top of this ramp, probably to eventually form a supply depot barrack, supply depot wall off, just to prevent scouting. Well, there's not much going on right now. Actually, Barcode's building a refinery, which is very strange. He's probably not going for actually fast marauders because he hasn't got his barracks started up yet. And if he was going for fast marauders, he wanted to time it out so the tech lab, it can be built right when the barracks finishes. So this is probably going to be some sort of 1-1-1, perhaps Hellion drops, or maybe even a single Raven push. It's not unheard of. Parting going for a standard 13 game to 14 gas. Oh, getting the second gas right now. So probably going to go for the 2-gate Robo Expand, which is very standard and pretty safe. Of course, Barcode starting up his barracks now. Parting actually comes in and sees this refinery. He knows that the barracks isn't done yet, so he probably assumes that a fast backer is going to come up, which is also most likely followed by a fast starport, unless it is fast siege tanks, which to be honest isn't really that good. Parting has actually cancelled his second assimilator when he scouts this. He's probably planning on just producing a lot of stalkers, and he started banking up chrono boosts right now. So he's gonna rush out Warp Gate so he can defend against this, I suppose. Of course, there's the reactor, so this probably is going to be a reactor Hellion drop. Probe and SEV fighting. Cybernetic Spore is almost done. Of course, you're gonna have Warp Gate start immediately. And the Chrono Boost probably. Yes, there it is. SEV is scouting around, doesn't see anything too out of the ordinary. And actually, Barcode is completing a supply depot wall off. Smart move, as when you do Hellion drops, you have essentially no military force at home at all. SCV is just kind of wandering around Parting's base. Coming out. Of course, Parting is prioritizing the. Oh, he's actually building 2 extra warp gateways? Yeah, he actually is. He's building 1 extra gateway, 2 extra gateways. So he's going up to 3 gateways. I guess he just wants to be really safe against this this medevac draw. Of course, the probe's heading across the map. Probably going to plant a proxy pylon so that once he holds off the medevac drop, he can just easily walk in and destroy it. However, the supply depot wall is finishing up, and there's a bunker going down, so actually it's going to be very tough to crack this. However, as long as Parting avoids serious damage from the drop, he should be pretty ahead at the end of all this. No other units coming out, so he's probably going to just expand. Because, like, medevac drops don't really threaten the the next side themselves, so it's a pretty smart move to just expand if you think you can defend yourself. He's got a proxy pylon planted over here, 2 stalkers coming to the front. He could actually start hitting these down if he predicts this drop, though perhaps he doesn't actually know, because his stalkers are completely out of position. Like, he needs to warp something in, or these Hellions are going to be completely uncontested. Like, there's nothing in his base. Even if he starts... Like, the stalkers have to work through these supply depots, and of course SCPs are going to repair them. I mean, there's the pylon going down right here, but the Hellions are already coming out of the medevac, and these probes aren't moving at all. Like... he's still attacking supply depots, but he's not macroing his probes either. I'm actually not sure what he's doing. He's just sort of watching his probes die, I guess. Like, almost all the probes are gone. There are only 8 probes left. He's starting to attack at this one. So, like, there's 6 probes are parting. The stalkers are, okay, they're finally moving past the supply depot wall, and they're getting, so he actually has a decent chance, because The Hellions can't really base race the Stalkers, but okay, Parting can't let the SCP surround the Stalkers. No, this isn't good. Oh, okay, well, it's lost now. There's no way he's getting out of this. Oh, actually, some bad micro by Barcode. He should have just pulled position to SCP when they're surrounded. Parting probably doesn't have a chance. These Stalkers are way too low. And these medevacs, of course, are just kind of chilling around, trying to kill a pylon. But the Stalkers are the main issue, but they're about to, yeah, they're down. Parting, yeah, GG.